Welcome to iLectureOnline. In this video, we're going to see how easy it is to square two-digit numbers that end in a 1. And it has a special technique. For example, the number 11. If you want to square the number 11 squared, what you do is you take the first number and you square it. Now, 1 times 1 is 1, and add 2 zeros. Then you take the first number and you double it and add 1 zero. That becomes 2, add a 0, that's 20, and then you add a 1 to it, add it all up, you get 121. Let's try the number 21 squared. Again, you take the first number and you square it, that gives you 4, add 2 zeros, that gives you 400. Then you take the first number and double it, that's 4, add a 0, that's 40, add 1 to that, 441. Now, of course, after some trying and after some practicing, you can do this in your head without actually writing everything down. Let's try it on the third one. 31 squared, take the first number and square it. 3 times 3 is 9, add 2 zeros, that's 900, so remember 900. Then you take the first number and double it and add a 0. 3 times 2 is 6, add a 0, that's 60. 900 plus 60 is 960, add 1, 961. That's the answer. So what we did was we took the first number, squared it, and add 2 zeros. Take the first number, double it, and add a 0, add 1, and that gives you 961. Let's try the next one, 41 squared. Again, take the first number, square it, that's 16, add 2 zeros. Take the first number, double it, 4 times 2 is 8, add a 0, that gives you 80, add 1, the number is 1681. It's pretty neat, isn't it? How about 51 squared? Well, take the first number, square it, you get 25, add 2 zeros. Take the first number and double it. 5 times 2 is 10, add a 0, that gives you 100. Add 1, that's 2,601. How about 61 squared? Take the first number, square it, that's 36, add 2 zeros, that is 3,600. Take the first number and double it, that's 12, add a 0, that's 120. Add 1, that's 3,721. How about 71 squared? 71 squared, take the first number, squared, you get 49, add 2 zeros. Take the first number, double it, that's 14, add a 0, that's 140. Add 1, 4,900 plus 100 is 5,000 plus 41. It actually becomes fun when you begin to do math like that. At least I think so, after you practice it for a while. Let's try 81. 81 squared, take the first number, squared, you get 64, add 2 zeros. Take the first number and double it. That's 16, add a 0, that's 160. Then add 1, that gives you 6,561. And finally, 91 squared, take the first number and square it, gives you 81, add 2 zeros, 8100. Take the first number, double it, that's 18, add a 0. And finally, add a 1, that's 8,281. And that's how we square numbers, two-digit numbers that end in a 1. Pretty neat, huh?